In the beginning, with the U.S. Constitution being created, there were three core cracks in the U.S. Constitution. And those three core cracks were issues of the failure to live up to the Native American treaties, the failure to offer, what was called women's suffrage, but in particular white women's suffrage at that time, and then the failure of what we were doing with our African descent or African American population through slavery. And so those are three issues that really were driven through our Constitution that required over time. We're in the process of searching for a more perfect union. But initially what happened with the country, we kind of advanced beyond correcting those three core cracks. And the system put in place, so structural racism, which I have as the next surrounding layer, is that when you started looking at how policies, how governments were run, how communities were run, it really was designed with the foundation of the Constitution, but the Constitution had these three core cracks. And what ends up happening, institutions or businesses, organizations started, in order to try to gain competitive advantage, needed to make decisions based upon how the system was designed. And so I refer to a lot of this, it wasn't always just about racism. It was what I refer to as obligatory racism, meaning it wasn't necessarily about the hatred that one individual had towards another, as much as it was that organizations and businesses, in order to maintain their competitive advantage, had to do things that were consistent with the structural racism processes and policies that were already in place. And if they didn't, then they may lose market share and no one wanted to sacrifice.